Frida Kahlo, the master of selfies. In the age of smartphones, we are constantly representing ourselves. But how far are we representing ourselves? Here in this video, I'm going to talk about someone who was able to represent herself to the fullest. She was the famous Mexican painter, Frida Kahlo. The way in which she foregrounded Mexican culture is enormous. You can find her represented many times in popular culture through nail polishes and this t-shirt which we already saw, and this shoes which talks of her famous unibrow, this socks, yeah, that she, and it goes on and on and on. You would have even seen her in the famous Pixar animated film Coco. This painting of her father shows how she liked to represent her close family members. Now check out this incomplete painting where she represents her family tree. This shows the importance of family in Mexican culture. The bloodlines are symbolically represented in this painting of her family. She also represents how cultures have influenced her in her life through her paintings. There is she elegantly dressed with a book in her hand, and this is her with her husband. This is the representation of the animals she loved, and this is another about the influences, both political and spiritual. You can see the red book in her hand, and Karl Marx with a peace dove, and the earth which represents world peace. She believed that Marxism would ultimately lead to world peace, and she's telling to the world that this is what she is. She also liked to provoke others. Check out this painting of herself with Stalin. This is one of her last paintings, and she did this before it was popular in the Zazakian world. Her paintings are not just about politics, it's also personal. Her deep emotional wounds and her confused split identity is represented by this painting, Two Firdas. She also kept on representing her traumas. See, regarding her inability to conceive a child, her inner pains, which is represented as an animal, her deeper struggles, and all these things are well represented in her paintings. Her famous bus accident and her permanent fractures are well represented in her paintings. She also represented her deepest fears, her bisexuality, and her inner identities through her paintings. Check out this painting in which she's an aristocrat, and check out this one in which she looks like a French lady. Her love for parrots and animals can be seen in her painting. She is ultimately a child who's trying to find meaning in this cruel world. And that is what selfies are all about.